The key to the double is to hit your opponent below his rib cage, which knocks him off his center of gravity. Wrapping your arms around his legs prevents him from regaining it. Your forward momentum, coupled with the upward thrust of your hips, gets your opponent airborne. Driving him to the mat can yield over 3,000 pounds of injury-producing force. That's like dropping a 20-pound bag of cement off a 9-foot ladder onto someone's chest.
The key to the sprawl is sliding your legs backward, while leaning in and locking your hips at the same time. This forces your opponent's center of mass beyond its stability zone. Coupled with the downward thrust of your forearms, he's now supporting your entire upper body with the back of his neck and head, which leaves him face down on the mat, vulnerable to any number of attacks.
The power of this move comes from the spin. Like the wrecking ball at the end of a demolition crane, the power is generated by the rotation of the body. In conjunction with the snap of the knee, the foot achieves a velocity of nearly 30 miles per hour. When the heel connects with the solar plexus, it transfers 1,400 pounds of force, enough to damage internal organs and fracture multiple ribs.
First and most important thing in playing guard in MMA is not having the space here. This space is bad. He could punch me here.
All moves from the guard use your legs to control your opponent. Normally, having a 200-pound fighter laying on top of you doesn't sound like a good idea. But for jiu-jitsu guys, like Eddie, this is exactly where you want to be.
You must break down your opponent. The guard that I developed looks like this.
From guard, Eddie demonstrates a nasty submission move, the triangle choke.
This move is believed to have been invented in Japan, circa 1150 AD, by the samurai of the Kamakura shogunate. Despite its age, it's still a move that's effective in modern MMA.
And it's a move Rico's sure to try in our fight. It's something I definitely need to learn. You initiate the triangle by encircling your opponent's head with your right leg, and crossing your left leg over the ankle, trapping your opponent's head and arm into a locked position. Finally, the fighter locks his hands behind his opponent's head and pulls.
Right for a triangle.
The move gets its power from the pressure exerted by your legs. The first leg imparts pressure to the carotid artery. The second leg, working in conjunction with your arms, optimizes that pressure, transforming you into a human vice grip. If your opponent doesn't tap out, he'll pass out. Much longer and permanent brain damage can ensue. The armbar is a combination of two levers. While your legs push up on your opponent's neck, your arms apply downward pressure to his trapped wrist. The opposing forces turn the elbow into an ad hoc fulcrum point. The armbar can result in a complete destruction of the elbow's articulating structures.